in the mid lane, and the Tiny goes for the offlane. On the side of Newbee, we have the Disruptor and the Gyrocopters as the core.
After the draft. But now I feel comfortable again. We're right back into it. Team Max versus Newbee, and right away they start with the toss into the cogs. They're looking for Moogie, who's on this gyrocopter, and actually it seems a little bit unfortunate that he gets pushed away from 897 on this Razor, but with 4 heroes here, they have plenty of time to get this first blood. Meanwhile, the Terrorblade over bottom. Fonte's gonna hit the deck, and KP gets the...
All fixed yet?
I think so. I think you sound at a great volume. Yeah, I noticed you were a little high, but this is new sound mechanics on my computer. Gotta work out the kinks, but homing missile over top. They've got the Thunder Strike. Tiny in a little bit of trouble, but the Avalanche comes through, and now they've got this nice cogs to lock in Moogie. It's not gonna get the kill, but with the cogs pushing him away, it drains that mana a little bit, and Gyrocopter getting close to 4, but with no mana, that means no Rocket Barrage, no homing missile, and only 4 charges on that wand.
Wrong side rotating in as well. It's a good bait by HMX.
Gonna look for this kill. They've got the Nightmare on the Moogie, followed up by the Avalanche. There's the toss with the cogs. They'll get the kill. D-Max. Ray he's doing so much right now, and honestly, this is enough to probably get a kill on Faith. They're not too careful. They've got the battery assault wrong. He's got himself that brain sap. It stays alive, and they had to really pull off that. It's really everywhere right now for Team Max. Getting those pulls, helping out on a couple of these kills. He looks really good. Bottom, Newbee. They get SCCC to help out, and Fonte. That is this terribly. They made it look so easy that first time that, again, I can see them do it again, especially now with Boulder Smash available. And you go in rolling Boulder Smash, Illusory Orb, get a Waning Rift out there, especially with the Pugna Decrepify, you could get a kill, and they might even just go for it with just KP and Kaka. The body blocks are quite nice. There's the Illusory Orb, Waning Rift, a couple more shots will get the kill, but the salve, it comes out. There's one out there to get him low, needs this shot, but Kaka gets killed off by the rotating 897 Razor.
Just in time on the plasma field as well, and they're gonna shrine up, but once that partner and the Gyrocopter get more levels, Newbee has a potent combination. Kaka's rotations were on point so far, and looking for more here.
Go over top. There's that Boulder Smash, pushes wrong, back behind Moogie, and into the Rocket Barrage a little bit more. HMX trying to make something happen with this Tiny. Not too sure he could save his Bane, but maybe he could get a kill on the Disruptor as he tosses him into Ray, into the Cox Battery Assault, and they will trade at least 1 for 1, but leaves terribly. All Eyes on some bunch of this early, but unfortunately that's not the case as they just drop it on the Razor deck. So we're over top. Got the call down, Rocket Barrage, HMX trying to get out, tosses up Kaka. That's not gonna.
But with that, they should be pretty much free to smoke rotate into any lane they want to, and especially against this Pugna is so needed.
And Ray down bottom. They lost that tier 1 over bottom as well. KP just gets out. Meanwhile, over top, call down comes through. They've got SCCC over here as Ron gets killed off. The Boulder Smash, it's gonna land. It's gonna connect with this Tiny. They'll get the double kill for this Pugna, and that is very nicely done by.
Just gonna result in another tier 1 as well for Newbee.
Yeah, and I feel like the rotations, the kills, the saves have all been very nice from Newbee, to the point where you can kind of see how good of a team they are comparatively to Team Max. And they'll throw the homing missile at this Razor. Kinetic Field lands as well as the Boulder Smash. The roll, or followed up with the rolling Boulder. Kaka gets low, and he will drop to the Razor, so a little bit ambitious there. And they might even lose Moogie as well, and he does fall. So, surprisingly, 2 heroes go down from Newbee on an overextension of theirs, and now down goes the third as they will lose this Disruptor HMX. Avalanche to stop the TP. There's the toss and the.
They're gonna make a lot of pressure top. They're gonna get more farm. Maybe probably gonna get punished into the jungle. And yeah, that's just waiting for Razor to come online. Like Razor is the key position.
Ray actually has the cogs on Kaka. Kaka survives for now. Pushback from the cogs. There's the plasma field. Hits on both cogs. Does any team really benefit from that? Just this constant back and forth bloodbath? As
I'll hold your thorn here.
Day is way dead. Decrepify, Static Storm, gone in the speed of light, and Ray actually commits to the TP. He'll fall as well. Take out Fonte and Rain.
For example.
Ooh, Kaka got him, and it almost looked like he was dead. He was tossed to Wrong, but gets the geomagnetic grip, silences up the Tiny. Nice kick there, and with the Decrepify and the ulti coming out from SCCC, Wrong getting low, and he will fall. Avalanche toss comes out, so they'll trade the life of Kaka, but with this Pugna chasing on HMX, he'll back off, but that's going to come. Meanwhile, and look to get a kill. They've got a couple of heroes converging, but over on the front lines is Ray. Doesn't have a lot of mana to work with, but he will spot Kaka. The quarter smash on both of them, as well as the Dream Coil. So now they've got the Static Storm to line it up. Waning Rift, Silence is there. Fonte's the first one to fall. They will lose Faith. Ray actually gets the kill. KP a little bit low, so they don't end up getting just the 2-for-0. They trade 1-for-1, but that's a Terror Blade for the Disruptor. And before I really commit to that, the Fiend's Grip comes out. Kaka goes out. Seems to be becoming the problem, but they make a pit stop. Fonte nearby, but he's not going to make it out as KP, or Kaka and Faith come around the back end. Oop, Nightmare comes through, but there's the call down. They'll get the kill. Homing missile on a Wrong, and now the Bane's put himself into trouble. Decrepify, and then Nether Blast will get the kill. Mugi with the double kill. I was actually going to start talking about how this isn't exactly your typical Gyro game. We usually see him kind of snowball out of control, and that's not the case as the Dream Coil comes out onto the Razor. That'll stun him up. KP goes down. That's a little bit of a left kick, but now they've got the Static Storm onto the Razor, but this Life Drain is just not doing enough. Hookshot on the back lines with the Glimpse, so they'll send the Clockwork back. They're still looking for this Razor. Now coming in is going to be the Tiny, but he's surrounded by this Newbie team, still getting a kill on a Faith. Magnetizes out on him. Kaka, the only one chasing. 897 hits the deck. On the back lines of this fight is the Force Staff coming through from Pugna. Terribly trying to make something happen with this Metamorphosis, but with Bane here and the Terror Blade, that's kind of a rough call to make.
Yeah, Kaka got it in here. He has a Bane. Oh, the grip comes out.
And that is going to lock down Kaka inside. Done. And
not again.
Into the Illusory Orb, Nether Blast. They'll get the kill. SCCC, he's not done just yet. There's a Decrep as well as the Nether Blast again. Wrong trying to run away, but this is a futile effort. As now here is Faith, and with one more blast.
So he's gonna suck the Terror Blade dry, you could say.
And you know, Max trying to make something happen. They smoke up, Hookshot, Avalanche toss. They'll get the kill on a Mugi. That's a 5x kill streak, and if they could just disengage right here, I feel like they'd be happy. But they want more, and this might be in a little bit too deep because now the Dream Coil comes through with the Static Storm. Waning Rift, the Life Drain is gonna suck the life out of Wrong. And they end.
Considering that Team Max doesn't really have that good Hydra defense, but outside Plasma Field, but might be changing out here.
Decrepify over on the Tiny. They've got the homing missile coming in. HMX. I think that's super ambitious to try and go for that. The Rocket Barrage comes out. Not only do they have Glimpse, you had a missile,
and they just try to burst them down at all costs. But you're gonna run into problems because this Gyro, yeah, there we go. That's the 22-minute BKB.
Oh boy, Kaka getting run down at the moment. Fiend's Grip is now used on the Earth Spirit. They'll get the kill. Ray and
would they fight on their terms?
Yeah, if they might go for their own counter smoke. Eventually, Wrong's got himself smoked as well, but Ray gets caught into the Dream Coil. Blade Mail's out, but that's not saving your life. SCCC gets for boots to travel. This Pugna is 10-0-10. This is insane.
It's a Pugna. It's a Pugna who. Oh, nice.
Grip working on to KP. That's a big kill. Kill damage. I think that turns into anything of benefit. That's just going to be so much damage for Gyro Cock. As Avalanche Toss comes out on base. Static Storm hits on 2. So now Newbee might be able to turn this around with the Boulder Smash hitting, and now they've got the Life Drain again. That's going to be on 1. Now they get the second kill. It ends up being a 2-for-1. They're looking for more. Is Terrorblade. Oh boy. There it is with the Dream Coil. Buyback from the Bane. Avalanche comes through from the Tiny. Maybe they get the kill on Akaka. The toss comes out. They'll get the kill. S-Triple alive here. And rearing to go. One of the things I'm noticing too is it's still only a 4,000 net worth. Oh, Avalanche Toss, fucking up first death, and that is a 10 times kill streak. Yes, you give up your life.
400 gold, so it shouldn't take him too long. And with this, now Newbee actually plays a little bit from behind in terms of having farm on the carry.
Ray. Kinetic Field comes out, Life Drain there, Rolling Boulder through, S-Triple-C. Starts the streak back up, gets the kill. The ward's out, wrong Nightmare, but I don't know. That may not keep you alive. KP and Kaka will make sure Wrong can't run away. S-Triple-C, Life Drain from a mile away. Just sucks the life.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Stop them. No Metamorphosis for 80. This is a real bad spot for Team Max to be in. And look at just this flat cannon. Gyrocopter, I feel like I see it so many times, but it still surprises me how well it does every game. And ooh, HMX comes out, tries to make something happen. Kinetic Field is out there to lock him in. Hook shot through on the Earth Spirit, but using those cogs to push him away, drain that mana a little bit, but it's just not enough. Boulder Smash a little bit off the mark as Ray moves over, sidesteps it, but into the glimpse, into the Kinetic Field. Decrepify, Geomagnetic Grip, Rocket Barrage, all there to get the with another one. And now Razor tries to follow it up, but Static Storm is out. And with the Life Drain is forced back. Decrepify, BKB is going to be popped. But still, you cannot contain Newbee, and Max just don't have enough to turn this around at all. They lose their mid-setter axe, and right over the bottom one is Newbee.
Yeah, Moogie's just gonna get healed up. He was looking to actually trade off the BKB just so the Aegis just so he have mana again, but instead it feels like they can do whatever they wish at this point, and there's not much chance for them to come back into this.
Fuel's thrown out onto the Razor. They have the Waning Rift to silence him. They kill off Wrong, but again, nothing from Team X can really come out to stop Newbee. Even if they kill Moogie here, he still has the Aegis. He'll be building that Satanic, has 4,100 gold to work on it. You're down 2 setter racks.
Anything up to this, the Aegis is still on board with the Gyrocopter, so...
They're coming around back. They've got the smoke. They'll look for KP immediately. Going to phase shift. Dream Coil comes out on 2. Hookshot to the back lines on a Moogie. But still just putting these cogs so Newbee have a hard time getting the high ground. They'll look for a kill. Moogie a little bit deep there, but he's got the Satanic. Look at him get that health back. Sunder onto S-Triple-C. But hey, you take my life, I'll suck it on back. S-Triple-C onto a godlike spree again. They'll take out 3 heroes. Look for a 4th. Ray trying to run away. He's got those cogs to make space, but GG's called by Team Max, and Newbee will take game 1.
They're 22-1. Wow.
That was...
I'm gonna throw down my Nether Toxin. I have my passive. Goodbye. I'm waiting for my TPs to come in when you rotate. Instead they gotta go.
Shut down. So even in 1 so far in terms of the last hits. Tanking's doing pretty well in the offlane top of the CS chart right now, as Legion Commander 6-0, not doing poorly, and the offlaner's doing well, but ooh, over
talking about lost it, and then he also has to deal with these kind of rotations here.
Right, not in the right spot. They're looking to try and get Moogie. 3 heroes are over towards this top lane. The MX marks the spot just to bring Moogie back if he does get out a little bit too far.
of another. I insist. Yes. Not so fast.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
New life will make its home amongst your bones. Pull roots and run. Fear in your yes, green turns to gray. My thrift will won't take your tribute. Double damage. My coil runs down.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
And SCTC coming in. They're looking to push the first T1 tower off the game.
But over top, Mugi, X marks the spot, comes out from Ray. They got the torrent to line that up, and there's the thunderclap. They'll get the kill over top as I...
if she gets some duel buff, can scale infinitely into the late game, and there's actually good answer to the Shadow Fiend. They have no late game carry.
They find the Geomagnetic Grip as well as the Boulder Smash. Torrent comes out, saves the life of Wrong for now, but Faith is here to get that last hit on to Wrong. Meanwhile, you've got 897 continuing to chase. X marks the spot is there. KP looking to line up a very nice barrel strike. Lands it on the gyrocopter. Chen just getting away with a little bit of health. And Newbee looking to maybe disengage a little bit. But they've also got KP invis, so they'll re-engage, get the burrow strike with the raises, and they're actually looking to come over top as they've got the smoke onto two of these heroes. They find Ray. Rolling Boulder comes out. That's going to be a little bit left in the mark, but he's got the Geomagnetic Grip. That silences up Ray. 897 drops the call down. I don't know about that. Drop the call down, but it does zone out the Shadow Fiend enough to keep Kaka by himself and get the kill, but this is...
So you kind of get screwed on lane naturally. But I feel like they're surviving right now against Newbee, and even though they are 3k behind in terms of net worth, they're still doing at least decent. Their Brewmaster has a good amount of farm, and actually looking close to him on that Blink Dagger.
Over bottom, 897, one shot from death, and Mugi does get the kill. They might be able to get the kill into KP as they rock the X marks the spot, and they do trade a chance for the side of Team Max. As the Brew split comes out over mid, they'll kill off Chen, get another kill. HMX on the killing spree, but now Brew in a little bit of trouble as Kaka, Mugi, and SCCC are all here. There's the Cyclone, Boulder Smash lands, and there's 1-2 raises, and SCCC, so almost worth it.
It's almost worth, but considering that they lost the Brew split, they now have no defense against this push coming in, and they're gonna try to lock down the first T1 of the game, the second T1 of the game for them.
Ooh, they bring Kaka back, but he drops the Magnetize on top of the Legion Commander as well as the Disruptor. Static Storm is out, but Fonte can't get the kill as the Chen has the send back onto this Earth Spirit. Boat follows it up onto the Shadow Fiend, who uses that Requiem of Souls over in the middle of this fight, but not really a huge engagement, not a big commitment coming out from Team Max. So yes, the Requiem was using. There's the send back this time onto the Shadow Fiend. Boulder Smash hits on to this Kunkka. They'll get the kill.
The split available, but he's currently sitting at top and not looking to TP into this fight right now. So it feels like they're just gonna give up the T2 win KP.
Blink Burrow Strike to the back line. One more raise. That's SCCC.
My thrift rewarded.
Radiant's top tower is under attack. Radiant's top tower is falling. Radiant's top tower.
But he's really good if he just can deal damage, and he has the protective lineup in terms of there's a Sun King who can jump around, Earth Spirit usually find in the front line.
The Brewmaster, the raises come out. One more will grab it, and Invis or not, as Triple C will get the kill. A couple more raises come out on Ray. There it is. They will finally lose as Triple C as Kaka's trying to run away. Seem like they're putting it together as well as they did in game 1 in the second game. Ooh, Shadow Fiend, I heard Requiem charged up. They're looking for 897. Instead, he'll break the Invis, get the 2 raises with the Sprout. One more raise, that's Triple C. But all the while, that's just making space. Maybe he's got 2 heroes in the pit. That's all they need to get this Roche. Shemex comes in. I don't know if I agree with that one. Comes in, immediately killed off. Yeah. Desperate times call for desperate measures. And the only thing they're going to find right now is creeps. The smoke finally breaks. There's the glimpse into the Static Storm. They've got the Torrent with the duel. Can they finally get the duel win and the kill? They can. And that is Fonte's first duel win all game. Meanwhile, Newbee thinking about re-engaging. There's the Geomagnetic Grip as well as the Boulder Smash coming through with the Rolling Boulder Magnetized combination. Everything thrown from this Earth Spirit. They do lose faith, however, as Triple C's Aegis is going to go down, but Fonte falls too. So they've only lost faith. They've taken out back alive as this Triple C. This is looking really good for them as, Mugi, Sprout, TP, the taunt. No, but not.
The last tick.
HMX will get the kill, but he's going to lose his life. Just yet, Ray in the trees, but very nicely done by Max. And I Ray gets just unlucky. That's unlucky at that point. Max
that's just
Burrow Strike. The silence is there. Boat's not gonna save you.
That must feel so good if you're Kaka yourself a Kunka.
Could have been all through the trees here, maybe in the trees over here. And just that one spot with the Rolling Boulder.
That was so spot on as well. Like, not even... Are we calling map packs yet? We can take the first 2-1? Oh, the second 2-1 actually, but the top lane is getting pushed in.
Meanwhile, Ray, Requiem on top, and yeah, there's no chance you're getting out of that one. And 897, that's a bit far for you. And that's Triple C still hits very hard.
Hits for like 200 at least. Nobody TP to the shrine because they saw everybody running there towards it.
Ray under tier 3, but there's the silence with the Sprout to look for the kill. Meanwhile, 897 taken out. Over forward. Bottom. Glimpse comes through, but see where.
Yeah, that's what I meant. You see the Burrow Strike and you have to be KB or you die.
Burrow Strike, not going to be enough to avoid the glimpse, but does get the...
Sun King sitting in the mid, pushing out the lane. Now they're just going to hit the tower. Freshly Butterfly up on SCCC. Together with the Zerg just on him. He's almost on kill at this point. Even though he's busy guessing.
Blink, Thunderclap, BKB, pop by HMX, trying to make something happen. Fork gonna come up a little bit short. Hit on to just Chen. It's 897 here as well as the Legion Defender. Looks for the Sandstorm in time. See, he's got BKB as well as the damage skill of 897. Poke comes through, but it's not doing anything. There's the raise on Afonte. 2 heroes dead with no buyback.
No buyback,
and
yeah.
That is a lot of trouble for Team Max as they're gonna push in on these racks for the side of Team Newbee.
This might be game for Newbee. This might be Newbee just pushing it down and using advantage. They will know there's no buybacks.
Static Storm placed, locking in Moogie. They do get the kill. He buys out of the BKB. No buyback for him, but down goes Wrong. Down goes Ray. They're looking for more. The only one alive is the Brewmaster, who's currently split. But that split's just giving him enough time to type in GG. And Newbee, they take this series 2-up.
Convincing lineup in game 2. They had the perfect answer to this kind of Jaru build with just going 4 extremely